your pants, the stripe, going towards where your toe is going. And at the same time, take your elbow that way, which is something Harvey was doing really, really well today. He was taking control of his body and guiding his body to where he wanted.
So you're stepping to your target, so to speak?
Exactly, and then you keep your landing gear smooth. It's like a plane landing. You don't land the plane abruptly. You normally land the plane in a smooth way, and that's what you want when you break on your car.
A lot of private jets. He's got his own plane. All right, let's land this one. You ready, Ian? Let's get Harvey up first. All right. So let me grab this gizmo, see if I do this right. You can correct me if I'm wrong here, Ian. All right. But okay, so we're starting. He's already lifted his leg. All right, Pedro. Now what are you looking at here? We'll look at the line first, right?
Yes, you're looking at the lining of everything. The line on his pants, the toes, elbow. And not only that, the back leg has complete control of his body. He's not falling, he's not leaning. He's taking his body willingly to where he wants.
And now as he comes down at home, you can kind of look at the stripe on his pants. And what we were talking about, is that stripe going to land towards his target?
It's called a 45-degree angle.
And why is that? Why do you need 45-degree angle?
Well, because the cleats are designed that once you step in a 45-degree, by the time you turn your body and your hips, your toe ends up in a straight line to the plate.
So he's pretty good.
Yes.
He's right here. What's the other thing? What about his elbow and arm as he's in this position? What are you looking at?
Well, right now he's in a position to pull back and transfer the weight from the back to the front from his throwing arm. So he's going to look for a release point really close to his head and eyes and actually follow the pitch everywhere it goes.
So you want to be on top of the baseball right there.
Exactly.
And what's the relationship with the head and the ball? Should there be a big space here? Should it be falling off or should it be straight on?
It should be straight. It should be straight, as quiet as you can and as straight as you can and as close as you can to the imaginary tube or the vision that you have going towards the target. See how he follows the ball from one point to the other.
Yeah.
He delivers right here, and he follows the ball all the way to where the ball goes.
Yeah, I see that. The other thing I picked up, too, here, I'm going to run back real quick, is if I put this pin here, he's not very far off that.
No.
So I'll start him here. If I put this pin here like this and bring him forward, his body doesn't move a whole lot off that. Is that correct? That what you're looking to do?
Exactly. That's what you want to do, and you want to keep him in a straight line. That's what we call it. As pitchers, we call it straight line.
He falls off it, comes right back, and look at where he's at. I never moved that pin.
Exactly.
So that's pretty good.
That's pretty good for that guy. And guess what? He still have a little ways to go as far as mechanics is concerned.
All right,
I think it's going to get better.
We'll get there in a second. All right, let's look at Strasburg. All right? What are you seeing now? We've already got his leg up, ready to start his delivery.
If you see his back leg, it looks like he's leaning. He's coming forward already.
So too soon.
Too soon. He's not breaking down on that leg. He needs to drop and drive a little bit to keep control over his body.
So let me ask you about drop and drive, because some people say that's a fallacy. It's not true. There is truth to the drop and drive?
Yes, you have to, because you want to allow yourself to guide your front part to where you want, which is the total opposite to Harvey. This guy does not have command of the front part. That front part is going to be gone so fast, he won't be able to catch up.
Okay, so spin back around here real quick. So show me the drive, what you're talking about with Harvey and the difference here with Strasburg. We'll get into Strasburg even more.
Well, the thing is that Harvey gets up here, and he stays up as long as he wants, just like I'm doing. And Strasburg is this way.
He's already turned, so he's going to have to...
Everything is going to have to go. The first thing that goes is the front arm goes out, and you kick with your leg out, crashing kind of landing.
Okay. All right, let's look at what you're
crashing
talking about.
Let's
get back to Strasburg here real quick again. All right, so let's go through his whole thing. You got the backside turn a little bit. Now he's coming forward for the landing. We can look at the stripe again. We talked about that.
Yep.
Look at where his stripe is going.
It's gonna see the first thing that went, his hands, front shoulder open. They're already out front. Look how quickly this shoulder goes that way. This elbow goes that way. Look at the stripe on his pants and look at the landing gear. Look at the landing gear. It's totally open Look how it disappears.
And that's how you get
almost
strain on the
from your
elbow.
vision.
Mm-hmm.
See?
I'll go back on that so you can point that out. Here, you want to use this pen and point that out to people at home? All right, so we'll come
Remember, we did Harvey, and Harvey was pretty much close to the line. See, this is the toe. That's where he needs to be in line. Needs to be in line right there. Look how far his head goes away from that pen. And everything else goes away from that pen. Look. Keep going. Keep going. Go further. Right there.
Yeah. Yeah,
See?
long way off. Yep.
Long way up. See?
So again, the relationship with the head and
Not only
the
that,
baseball.
and not only that, look how off balance he is. It's like he's leaning to this side, and the ball's going to the other side, the opposite side.
Now we're talking about two guys that they throw the ball awfully hard.
Yes.
And can be very effective in the big leagues. So you can do this, but we're talking about cleaning it up and doing it right. Is that what we're doing here?
Yes.